Last episode, Kevin won trivia, so he asked me to watch both National Treasure Part 1 and 2.
I am a huge history buff, and how they incorporated that into a treasure hunting movie I thought was just so awesome.
I love that they have based their fiction story around non-fiction history. Another action-adventure movie that I really love is The Mummy. They did the same thing, kind of applying a non-fiction to fictional stories from Egypt. And I actually love that National Treasure does it, but it's stories of the United States history. Watching National Treasure Part 1, it makes me proud to be an American.
It makes me proud to be a movie fan. As much as I love this movie, I love making fun of this movie. The main bad guy in this movie is named Ian. That is the worst name for a villain. I do not feel threatened by Ian.
The most famous line from this movie is,
"The only way to save the Declaration of Independence is to steal it. I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence."
That's like saying, that guy's gonna rob this bank, so I'm gonna rob the bank.
He's gonna murder somebody. You know what? I'm gonna murder them first to make it right.
Yeah, this way they can't murder them. You don't want a murderer to murder. It's better if you have a good guy murder, because at least he's not a murderer.
The worst part about National Treasure 2 is the lack of Nicolas Cage's sideburns. They just disappeared.
Here comes a National Treasure Part 2 Book of Secrets rant, all right? His girlfriend is a f***ing bitch in Part 2. In Part 1, I love her. She's awesome. Part 2, I can't f***ing stand her. Kicked him out of his mansion. And she got mad at him when she brought a date back to his house and found him and said, "You broke into my house?" Bitch, that's his house. If you're married, half that shit is hers. You're not married. They clearly said in the beginning of the movie, he says, "I'm having girlfriend problems? Kick that bitch out of your $2 million house." She only becomes interested when he's after another treasure.
She's a gold digger.
The Agometer on National Treasure in 8. The Agometer on National Treasure Part 2, The Book of Secrets, let's say 7.5. National Treasure has always been in my movie stash. Was it always in yours?
Yes.
National Treasure Part 2, The Book of Secrets, was not in my movie stash. Watching it this last time, you know what, dude? I just added it to my movie stash.
Actually, the only thing that I didn't like about this, other than the sideburns, is that they set it up for a Part 3 and we never got it. I am ready for some trivia. What actor played the character who shoots Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense?
It's Donnie Wahlberg. In what movie is Bruce Willis's character named Paul Kersey?
I don't know, what is it?
Death Wish.
In National Treasure, which president was Ben Gates' great-great-grandfather supposed to give the message, "The secret lies with Charlotte," to?
Andrew Jackson. In the movie The Breakfast Club.
Ooh, okay.
They sign a letter to the principal. Individually, how do they sign their names?
The athlete, criminal.
The criminal, you got 2?
The brain.
All right, you got 3. You got 3.
Okay.
You got 3. I'll give you that one. That was a tough question.
What code name did John McClane use to communicate with Officer Powell on the walkie-talkie in Die Hard?
Roy. Ladies and gentlemen, I won this round, and I am going to make Kevin watch The Godfather.
I saw it. It sucks.
You're such a fucking
I'm just
liar.
kidding. We solved the mystery. We found the treasure.
I'm Agostino Zoida.
I'm Kevon Lyons.
This is
The Movie Stash.